The interface of Excel can be quite intimidating, and as a user of Excel, truth is sometimes you get lost in Excel. However, the beautiful thing about this same Excel is that it gives you the freedom to customize the functions you want to use. Hello wonderful people, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to create a custom interface for us as data analysts in Excel. As an Excel user, you don't actually want to get missing in that beautiful platform. You want to be able to find where things are at any point in time. If you want to split your column, you know where to find it. If you want to filter, you know where to find it. To be able to easily do this efficiently, it's either of two things. Either you already understand the interface of Excel through and through, or you build your own custom interface to help you work efficiently in Excel. And you know how we do it? Let's go into my computer so I'll walk you step by step on how to create your amazing interface in Excel for your data analysis job. So this is my Excel workbook. Before I will go into customizing my tabs, ribbons, quick access toolbar, it's important to understand what this thing is all about. First, Excel has a kind of hierarchical grouping that makes it easier for you to find things where they are. And this is actually a fantastic way of organizing and grouping commands in Excel. Now, I will start. So, all you see here are called tabs. We have the Home tab, Insert tab, Page tab. All these are called tabs in Excel. Now, within every tab, it's what we call ribbon. And each ribbon is different from tab to tab. You can see that? So this is the Home tab, and here is the Home ribbon. Everything in this horizontal space, it's the Home ribbon. Now, within every ribbon, we have the concept of group or groups. What does this mean? What it actually means is that Excel understands that it is easier to organize things that you frequently use and that are similar or related, organize them in group so that it is easier for you to find. How do I mean? Let's go to the font group. Everything that has to do with font is here, and we have like things like bold, the font type, size, color, background color, and all the other things like underline, italics. All these things are under font. And because they are under font, why not group them? Why not give them a name font or any name that will make it easy for it to be identified? So that's what the concept of group. Now, within each group, we have all the commands. And these are the commands, frequently used commands that you use in Excel. Within here, font, we have these commands. Alignment, we have these commands. So below it, I have my QAT, Quick Access Toolbar. What is Quick Access Toolbar? It is Excel's way of bringing out commands that you frequently use. You know, those handy commands that you frequently use all the time. Group them in a particular place known as Quick Access Toolbar. So that when you make mistake, should you need to undo it, you don't need to start looking for it in the tabs. You just quickly use it and it's there. And anyone you want to use, you can bring them in here and we will go through all of them. So again, I will just do a quick recap. We have the tab. Within a tab, we have the ribbon. Everything inside the tab, it's called the ribbon. Within a ribbon, we have group, the concept of group. And within a group, we have the concept of command. And this is what you're looking for. So let's go and create ours. As data analysts, you understand some of those commands you use frequently and the activities you perform whenever you are on Excel. You don't actually use Excel for everything. Excel is very robust and you can use it for multiple things. So when you come, it's important for productivity's sake that you customize your Excel to perform exactly what you want to do. That way, whenever you need a tool, you just go straight there and have it. That's what we want to do today. Customize our Excel for this functionality. So to start your customization, let's move on to the options window. Click on File, navigate down to Options. I'll click on Options. Here we have a window that is is popped up. On this window, we navigate down to Customize Ribbon. Below it, we also have Quick Access Toolbar. We will get there later. So this is Customize Ribbon. Let's go in there. We click on Customize Ribbon. On this Customize Ribbon, by the left, you notice commands. These are commands, and this is the popular command. This window here shows you all the commands that are popular in Excel. And if you want more command, depending on what you want to do, you could go for macros command, and it will bring up any macros you have created. We don't have any macros. If you want to go for commands that are not currently in your ribbon in Excel, you come in here, you will see all the commands that are not in your ribbon in Excel. If you want to find out all the commands that actually exist in Excel, all you need to go to is all commands, and there are loads of them. So you can see there are loads of them. There are loads of them, and they are organized in alphabetical order. Search. Excel does not have the search icon here. Should we have an icon here? It would have actually made a whole lot for us to search, because this is so much. However, because it's organized alphabetically, we can also manage to find whatever we are looking for. Okay, so let's move on. This is it, all the commands in Excel. Now on the right side, you will notice the commands that are in your current Excel file, your current ribbons and tabs. These are all the commands that are in our current ribbon. So let me drag this down a little. We have home here, and you can see home. We have insert, you can see insert. We have page layout, you can see page layout. And notice that there is, between insert and page layout, we have draw. Because draw is not selected, we don't have it on our Excel. It's not part of the tabs there. Should I select it and click OK, you notice that we have it here. So let's go back to our customize window. I'm going to deselect it. So all these selected tabs are on our system. The ones that are not selected are not on our system. That depends on what you want. If everything you have here does not really reflect what you want to do, you can create your own. And that is what we want to do, to create our own tab. So to create our tab, all we need to do is click on new tab. So when I click on new tab, you notice I have a new tab here created. As soon as this new tab is created, it's written custom, new tab custom. So that's my own. It didn't come with Excel. So a tab by default comes with a group, because a tab cannot exist on its own. It needs a group. So when I created the tab, it said new tab. All I need to do is to click on it and click on rename to rename my tab. So what do I want to rename it? It's up to you what you want to rename it. I will rename mine Analytics. It's up to you what you want to rename it. Okay, so I have created my Analytics. Although I changed the name, it's still showing that it is a custom tab. Good. Within this custom tab, I want to create lots of groups to accommodate all the functions I want to use as a data analyst. I am not interested in any other thing with this Excel. As a data analyst, this is what I am interested in, and this will help my productivity. So let's go and create this group in this our newly built tab. As a data analyst, you know that the first thing you want to do when you are doing your technical work is to get the data. So why don't we create a group known as import data or get data? So I'll name mine. I'll click on this new group, rename it to get data. I could choose any icon I want to mean that in the group. So what I'm going to do is I will choose a random icon that looks like a file. I will choose it and create my get data. So that's it, get data. The next one I want to create is clean data. Of course, you know, when you are done getting the data, the next thing you want to do is to clean your data, is to prepare your data. So we'll call it data cleanup. What do I do? Create a new group. Because I'm still in this tab, I'm going to create a new group under it. So I'll select the new group I created and rename it data cleanup. So let me look for an icon for it. So I'm going to choose this funnel icon. Okay, so I'm happy. Now let's move in to the next. When you're done cleaning your data, you want to also transform it for analysis. So let's transform our data. We create a group, we could name it data transformation. So let's do that. New group, click on that new group and rename it data transformation. All right, that's correct. I'll pick this one, or perhaps this one. Okay, so we have created our data transformation. Let's also create, when you are doing your analysis, you want to do some descriptive analysis where you calculate your sum, averages, mean, max, all these things. So you want your summary statistics to be there. It's really important. So let's create that. We could name it descriptive statistics or summary statistics. I prefer summary statistics. Coming from the maths background, that's a better name for it. So I'll create a new group, click on it, rename summary statistics. All right, summary statistics. Let's pick an icon for it. I'll pick this calculator icon and I'm okay. All the custom groups are showing there. Let's continue. You want to also perform some functions. You're going to want to perform some functions. You are a data analyst and you cannot run away from VLOOKUPs, XLOOKUP. So let's do something here. Let's create a new group and name it functions. I just name it functions. I am okay with that. What icon should I use for it? You need to be very descriptive with your icon. Don't just choose randomly. For the sake of time, that's what I am doing. Just choose randomly, but carefully. So I'm going to choose this pie. Sorry about that. Okay, so, and let's also choose. You are going to want to do some more analysis like date and time functions. So that's a special kind of analysis. I'm going to give it its own group. All right, date and time. All right, I'm going to use dates for my date and time and move on. And the last one here, so we'll name it charts and graphs. Or we could just name it graphs. But I think charts and graphs more descriptive. Charts, I will do charts only, and that should be easy to pick up. I just pick that and here we go. So we have successfully created our group and it doesn't end there. Let's go and see what it's like on Excel. I'm going to click OK to go to Excel. Remember we selected it. Okay. So here we are on our analytic tab. So when I click on it, you don't get to see anything because we've not added our commands. When we start adding commands, you start seeing them in their group and they'll start making sense. So let's go in and create our commands and finalize this beauty that we are creating. Remember the concept, tab, ribbon. So when you create a tab automatically creates the ribbon. We didn't need to create any ribbon. Then within the tab, we have the groups which we have created. This is the names of the group. Ours is not showing because we have not added any command to the group. Let's go and add command. Again, we go back to file, options, and customize ribbon. This is our group. To add a tab to a group, let's start with this, get data. As a data analyst, CSV file, it's one of the data sources for all of us. So I want to get data source from a free CSV. Okay, so let's see if it's on popular command. From CSV, that's the name. I think I will be working from all commands. So everything will be organized in alphabetical order. Okay, so from CSV, that's it. So as soon as I click on it, this button's enabled. So all I need to do, click here, then add. Remember I selected the group. So when I add, it adds under the group. And that's how simple it is. So let's add more. I want from web. This is the legacy web. So I'm not interested in legacy. Legacy means like the old one, the outdated one. So I'm going to get from the web here. Add from access. Access is one of Microsoft's relational database system. It's possible. It's still in use. So let's get from access. From access will be from A. We're not doing the legacy. We're doing this. Add. What else do I want to get from? From database. So we could actually get from other databases. Now, the last one I want to get from is SQL Server. That is Microsoft's own relational database, SQL Server. So let's go SQL Server. Yeah, from SQL Server database. Not this one. This is old one. So I'll add. I'm done with this group, get data. Now let's go and see how it is like. Click on OK and you can see get data. From here, as soon as I come in, you can see my get data. It is easy for me to find. All right, so let's move back again to it. I'm done with this. Let's click on data cleanup. So on data cleanup, I want to remove duplicates. Again, I want to go to all commands, remove duplicates. R. That's remove duplicate. So click on it, add text to column. When you want to create column, perhaps from a sentence, so this command comes in handy. But I think I want text that contains. This actually helps with finding unique information from a sentence. So I like this. So I can't find text to column, and it's a very important command. Let's move on to other things. Hopefully we'll be able to find it later. I want find and replace. Super important. This is find and select. Okay, so this is it. Find and select. It gives us more commands within it. So all the commands you see with arrow have a lot of other commands in them. So we add it. Next, let's look for what we want again. We want data validation. A very important part of what we do. Data validation should be D. Data validation. That's it here. You know what? I think I should pick up this so it gives us more power to do more things. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so I think I am happy with what we have gotten. Remember, you can always come back here and add any command that you think will help you do your job. So I'm happy with this. Let's quickly move on to data transformation. So in data transformation, I want to pick up pivot table. Here we go, pivot table. Add it. What else do I want to add? Group and sort. Let's pick this and this. Okay, let's move on to the next is sort filter. Since we're on F, let's pick filter here. That's the filter button. Yes, that's it. Let's look for sort. Here we go. That's the sort. Can pick this one, but I think I'm okay with this. This is sort and filter in case that's what we want. All right, guys. So I'm not going to bore you with going through all this one at a time. So what I'm going to do, I'll quickly complete them and then we will continue. Now, everything about the grouping, all the commands that will need to be on the grouping, I will drop them in the description so you can easily create your own or even create your own custom tab, ribbons, commands, sections, and group. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so I am done with this and you can see everything here. I have my get data group, data cleanup, transformation, summary statistics, I have my functions, I have my date and time, then I've got my chart. When you go through it, you will notice, let's click here, you will notice all the dates and time I have. Isn't it beautiful? And that's what I want. When you come to tests on function, you notice all the tests here. So from this point, you can do all the transformation you want on tests. That's how simple it is. For my lookup and references, this is where I have my VLOOKUP and other lookup functions and references. Index and match, you will find them here. Okay, so you can see everything is well organized. With this, I don't need to struggle to start going here to get data, formulas here to get anything. I have all I need within my analytics ribbon of the test. Okay, so if I want to do any form of formatting, I can just stay within the home ribbon and I am happy with this. So with analytics and home ribbon, I will be able to do a whole lot of things with my data. And it makes things much more easy. I don't have to start going through all these other places and start searching for where things are. Okay, so let's move on. Having had this, there are still some things you may want to do. There are some frequently used commands that you want to add to your quick access toolbar. And those frequently accessed commands, we're going to add them to our quick access toolbar. So when you see here, this is our quick access toolbar. You can have it here or you can have it up. If you don't like it here below the ribbon, you can click on this down arrow and show it above the ribbon. So when I click and show it above the ribbon, it moves up. The good thing about having it here is that it gives us more space for our canvas to work on. So if we continue here, these are all the ones we have. If we want to add more to it, we could come to any of them here. So I already have sorts here. If I want to remove duplicate, I can right click on it and see add to quick access toolbar. So I'll add to it and it's there. So if I want to hide any of them, I could just come here, the same arrow, click on it. Assuming I want to hide sorts, I go there, sorts, and then it's hidden. If I want to bring it up again, I could go there, bring it. This is sort descending, so I could pick up that sort ascending, so I could pick up the descending and add to it. That's how simple it is. Now, If you want more commands to be added to your quick asset toolbar, you could come to File, again Option. Below the Customize ribbons, you have the quick asset toolbar. So click on it. These are all the commands like we know, and these are all the commands that are on our quick asset toolbar. If I don't want any, I could click on it, remove it. Click remove. If I want to add, I could bring it here. Let's say I want to add fill color to it, I will add. And that's how it is. If you don't want your toolbar to show, it's showing. If you don't want it to show, you want more space, you're not interested in toolbar, you could come here, show quick access toolbar, click on it and it will disappear. So we don't have quick access toolbar again. To bring it back, we go back in here, option, quick access toolbar, and enable it. And that's how easy it is. So whatever you want here, you can add it in here and you're happy to go. And it's really cool. Okay, so let's go back to our sheets. Now I have my quick access toolbar. I have my customized ribbon. I have my customized quick access toolbar. I can now do my analysis. And my analysis will be much more easier, will be much more faster. And that is it on customization of your Excel to perform your data analytics work. You don't need every other function out there. You just need what you need. All the things you need, you group them in one tab and start using them. Focus on that tab and you will be able to achieve more within a short period of time. This is it about customization of ribbon and quick access toolbar in Excel. All right, guys. If you got value from this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ring the bell icon so you'll be the first to receive notification whenever I post a new video. Remember to share this video with your friends and folks so that, they will learn from what you have learned. For my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I am so happy. So if you have any question, please consider asking it in the comment section and I will be here to respond to you. And the link to this workbook will be in the comment section. So remember to go in, download it, and use it to customize whatsoever you want, or even customize it or even modify it to suit what you want. Remember, you can create as many tabs as you want, but why do many? One is okay, or maximum of two, so that you don't get confused. All right, thank you so much. That's it, guys. Building a beautiful interface for us to use as data analysts. Did you get value from that video? And you know what to do. Please share this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the real VIP. I truly appreciate you. See you next time.